Welcome to the part 2 of continuity. So here, meron tayong another 3 examples. Okay? So, example number 3, say, tell whether the function is continuous at x is equal to 2. So, what is our function? So, that is x squared if x is greater than 2. Then 2 times 2x minus 1 if x is equal to 2. Then 3x minus 2 if x is lesser than 2. Okay? So, a review, meron tayong 3 conditions. So, first condition is f of a defined? And then, does the limit of the function exist? And then, yung f of a natin and the limit of the function as x approaches a, are they equal? So, kailangan natin ma-satisfy yung tatlong condition na yon so that we could say that the given function is continuous at that value of x. So, the question here is that is the function continuous at x is equal to 2? So, first, to gawin natin is to prove whether it is continuous or not. If the function of a is defined or not. Okay? So, a, masyadong manipis yung pen natin. Okay? A is, masyado namang makapal. Bawasan natin. Okay? Is f of a defined? Okay? Ano na yung technique natin dito? Hanapin natin yung function wherein it is equal. Yung sign is equal. Okay? So, ang function natin dyan is, so function of x natin is 2 times 2x minus 1. So, magiging f of 2. So, ibig sabihin, palitan natin lahat sa x ng 2. So, that is 2 times 2 times 2 minus 1. Okay? So that is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3 times 2, that is equal to 6. Meron siyang value, it's not undefined. So that means the function is defined. Okay? It is defined. Okay? Okay, si condition number 1. Dapat defined yung ating function. Next, yung limit of our function, okay, as x approaches a is existing. Okay, is existing, should be existing. Yan yung condition number 2 natin. So, dalawa yung function natin, yun yung left hand limit natin, so yung lesser than, tsaka yung right hand limit natin, which is yung x greater than 2, at x is greater than 2. So, they should be equal. Yung left hand limit natin should be equal to the right hand limit. So, yung left hand limit natin, nakalagay doon. Okay. So, the limit, yung left hand natin, so 3x minus 2 as x approaches 2 should be equal to the limit of your x squared as x approaches 2. Okay? So, magiging 3 times, so magiging 3 times 2 minus 2 should be equal to your 2 squared. And 3 minus 2 is 6 minus 2 is 4 equals 2 squared is 4. Okay? They are equal means the function or the limit of the function as x approaches 2 is existing. Okay? The limit of the function is existing. And condition number 3 is dapat is the limit, okay, of the function as x approaches a, so that is 2 equal to your f of a. Ano yung limit of the function natin? That is 4. And ano yung f of a natin? That is 6. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. Means condition C is not satisfied. And ano yung sabi natin? If one of the 3 conditions is not satisfied, the function is not continuous. Okay, hence, therefore, the function is not continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay? So, dapat ma-check yung conditions lahat. Okay? Para masabi natin na continuous. Since letter C, hindi sila the same, kasi 4 yon, 6 yon, so that means they are not, the function is not continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay? So, try solving this number 4. O, you pause the video for a while, you try, and then i-check nyo yung answer nyo mamaya. I-pause nyo muna, try solving it, and then tignan nyo yung answer mamaya. Okay. Hope you tried, no? Hope pinost nyo. So, tell whether the function is continuous naman at x is equal to negative 1. So, there are two class, x squared if x is lesser than or equal to negative 1. So, ibig sabihin, at x is equal to negative 1 at the same time at x is lesser than negative 1. So, lesser than or equal to negative 1 and x cubed if x is greater than negative 1. So, sir, asan yung equal dyan? Andito. Okay? Andyan siya na part. Okay? So, condition 1, kung defined ba siya or not, is f of a defined or not? So, check natin, is f of a defined. Okay? So, ang gagamitin natin dyan na function si x squared kasi andun si equal sign. So, ang f of x natin is x squared. So, f of negative 1. So, negative 1 squared and that is positive 1. Okay? Since may value means that is defined. Okay, si condition number 1. Condition number 2 is the limit exists. Okay? Limit of our function as x approaches a is existing. Okay? This is our condition number 2. Okay, sir, paano po yan? Saan ko i-identify yung left tsaka right? Diba, sabi naman dito sa x squared, if x is lesser than negative 1. Okay? So, left hand limit natin, tsaka should be equal to our right hand limit. Left hand limit natin, so limit ni x squared as x approaches negative 1 should be equal to the limit of your x cubed as x approaches negative 1. So this negative 1 squared should be equal to negative 1 cubed. Okay? Check natin. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. Negative 1 cubed is negative 1. Class, are they the same? No. This is negative, this is positive. So they are not the same. So, condition 2 is not satisfied. Ano yung sabi natin? Pag merong isa na hindi na satisfy class, pwede ka na mag-stop. Okay? You can now conclude their class. So, condition 2 is not satisfied. Therefore, or hence, the function, okay, is not continuous at x is equal to negative 1. Pwede ka nang mag-stop dyan. Okay? Huwag mo nang ituloy. Hindi ka na punta kay letter C. Kuha? Okay? Another example. This one. You try to pause first the video. Okay. So, tell whether the function at x is equal to 2 naman. So, 2x minus 1 if x is greater than 2, then x squared if x is lesser than or equal to 2. So, first condition, kung defined, so is f of a defined. Okay? Ano yung gagamitin natin na function of a? Na function of x natin, yung may equal sign. So, yan. So, ang function natin is x squared. So, f of x natin is x squared. So, ang substitute natin is 2. So, that is 2 squared and that is equal to 4. Meron kang value, therefore, define siya. Check si condition number 1. Letter B. Left hand limit should be equal to your right hand limit. So, left hand limit natin si x squared. So, limit ni x squared as x approaches 2 should be equal to the limit of your 2x minus 1 as x approaches 2. So that is 2 squared equals 2 times 2 minus 1. So that is 4 minus 2 times 2 is equal to 4 minus 1 that is equal to 3. Class, are they equal? No. Okay? 4 is not equal to 3. So, ibig sabihin dito class is condition 2 is not satisfied. Okay? Therefore, the limit does not exist. So, pag ganyan yung case class, no need na pumunta kayo to prove condition C. You can conclude na there. Okay? So, the function is not continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay? So, yan sa ating video number 2 sa lesson na continuity of a function.